Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith start with a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
There we go,
Back to the air, it's Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
And again, it's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. Brock is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
it. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's good. I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. We ready to go set up? We're good.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Throwing it again here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Mann has it. And the Chargers take over as there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Again, it's Hampton. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, Herbert. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, got bro coming slow 6 racks.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Smith in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Holds in and gets balance. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Now Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Tuesday.
From the 17. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It will go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. First down, Smith to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hampton gets the handout. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, first down.
2nd and 6 now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll toss it to Hampton. They'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Play action now for Herbert. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Syracuse. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight ends, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Third down, give to Hampton. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Hampton now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Lead it to his running back. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert from the gun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks drops on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Call me quick right. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Throw caught at the 6. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Smith on first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with a long ways to go for a score. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate is incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. He has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to Hampton. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Camp it.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. On 4th down, here's Herbert. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jamal Adams with the INT.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets this one to Gadsden. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Herbert now to throw on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The big play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now off the play fake. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw, Herbert. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
14, Raiders 6.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. We're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to Genty. Across the 45 and still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, Smith to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Smith to the air now. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. And he will be stopped now, but let's talk about that effort.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Great throw to a nice route and catch. Moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert now. Allen on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Hampton on second. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, count it. 21.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now an inside give to Hampton. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now, Herbert. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And we are still tied in the fourth.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete out to the right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 29-yard line.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, Wednesday. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th-quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
The success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
The goal of running that that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 32.
They learn the game of football, and almost every one of them kids can say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Gets he from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Get some space around midfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Play action now for Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Yeah, running with you. I should probably start their head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
Here we go. Jack's left.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here we go.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Here we go, son. 390%. Check 58. Hey, alert.
Here he is to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go.
To throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That is the holding penalty. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Oh, my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Camp it.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I think I can say positive about the execution.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Back to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock, so they can still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
5-9.
Here he is to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Harris, and he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard run.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.